Welcome to the report from Tiger Mountain, ladies and gentlemen. It's election time again. Yes, it's time to choose from dumb or dumber, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to choose from the Uniparty here in Australia. So we're going to discuss that tonight on the report from Tiger Mountain. God will help us. Stick around and listen. All right, well, it's election time and we've got the usual choice of the Uniparty, which is the Liberal Labor Party. We always get one or the other in this country. We don't seem to ever change. Basically, they are the same party with two wings. The Labor wing, used to be a little different, but now the Labor wing is not about the working class. It's all about woke. It's all about transgender rights, LGBT rights, communist kind of rubbish, political correctness, cancel culture, virtue signalling, climate change nonsense. That's the Labor Party. It's led by, of course, Mr. Albanese, Albo, or ANL, as Sam Newman likes to call him. And then you've got Mr. Dutton, who's the right-wing choice. He's slightly more conservative, by about that much, maybe that much. I don't know. Who knows? He's had a fight with one of his, senators, candidates, who, thought that, women in the front lines of the military wasn't an advisable thing, which of course is true. That's a conservative opinion. Why he wouldn't back that, I have no idea. Just goes to show he's just as woke as Albanese on many things. I mean, look, in a choice of the two, I would prefer Dutton because at least, he's an ex-Queensland cop. He's just a little tougher. He seems to want to crack down on, mass immigration, apropos housing, in relation to visas to do with education. We all know that our education system, particularly our higher education system, universities, overrun by Asian people, wealthy Asians who come here. They get the education that Australians should be getting, and then they buy houses and rent things, and there's loaded Asian people, and they can fuck off back to where they came from, in my opinion, personally. I think Dutton will naturally be a little tougher. So if there's a slight difference, I would go for him. So I would vote Liberal in the House. And then you've got in the Senate, you've got your Clive Palmer, who's got the Trumpeter Patriots. I'd probably give them my vote because it's the most Trump-like party. I know Sam is thinking of voting for them. And then you've got Pauline Hanson, of course, who's also great on a lot of things. None of the parties are perfect. You know what I mean? You've got a few other indies. You've got a few people connected to the freedom movement. Personally, I think a lot of those people, as we saw. We had a few people from the freedom movement run at the last state and federal election, and it's basically, just a wash. You're just throwing your vote away, really. Honestly, I think that the way to go is, Dutton in the House, because, I think he would deal with Trump much better. I think he'll better, and I think Trump will respect Dutton as an ex-cop a lot more than he respects Albo, because it seems like Albo can't even get a phone call into President Trump. So I think Dutton will be treated with a lot more respect. So in that sense, it's almost desperate. And also, Albo is the worst Prime Minister in the history of our country. I mean, maybe Julia Gillard could, maybe run for that title. But no, I'd say Albo's probably worse than her. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's my opinion. We've got, about a month to the election. It's coming up early May. And here at the Unshackled, with Tim Wilms and team, we're doing a big election night show. So please tune in for that, and we'll do an analysis as the votes come in, as Australia decides in 2025. So stick around and watch this show and watch the upcoming special on the Unshackled. Cheers.